Am I the a-hole for breaking up with my 27 male girlfriend, 24 female? For making out with someone on her freebie list? So this isn't technically recently, 3 years ago, but I still wonder if I was in the wrong here. My GF and I had been together for just over a year. And of course, one of the conversations we had one day in our relationship was who was on our freebie list of celebrities we could hook up with should the opportunity arise. Her list included mostly athletes from our hometown, and that seemed like odd choices to me since mine were all actresses and singers, but I thought nothing of it. These guys were definitely traditionally attractive and muscular, so I could see why she would choose them and didn't really think anything of it. Fast forward and she went out downtown with some friends for a friend's birthday, and they ended up in a popular club for some dancing and drinking. One of her friends works for the team, not like directly coaching training staff, but more of an operations assistant for day-to-day activities, but she has definitely met and interacted with the players on some occasions. And my GF ended up making out with one of the guys on her list. The real problem I had with this is I learned from one of her friends who was there that this had all happened that night. When confronted, she said yes, it did happen, but then insisted that because it was with someone on her previously disclosed list that it didn't count. I didn't know what to say, but I just ended it there. I felt betrayed and hurt that she would actually be unfaithful to me just to make out with a celebrity who didn't actually give a shit about her and had probably forgotten her name by the time he woke up the next morning. I had been cheated on before in a relationship years prior, and it shattered my trust. But I never thought I'd have to deal with cheating from my otherwise loving and supportive girlfriend. She tried to say it would have been okay if I had done the same thing. But to me, even if the chance had occurred, I'd never take it. She even said if I had slept with one of my celebrities, she wouldn't be mad. And even said, if you had a chance with Amelia Clark, I'd jump in bed with you two. As if that made it okay and justified. She also said it was just making out and touching, so it wasn't even that bad. I look back at it and think maybe I overreacted, and maybe I'd have acted the same if the situation actually happened upon me. But I guess I'll probably never know. Edit. This was a player from our MLB team in 2022, since that seems to be the question everyone wants to know. Edit 2, I can see my description of hometown athlete made some confusion of thinking this player was born in our hometown, and we knew them personally before they became famous. Since Reddit detective have found out I'm from Wisconsin based on my posts/comment history, I used hometown to describe Milwaukee, and this player was on the Brewers. He had no connection to Milwaukee by Wisconsin otherwise. Other players from her list included Milwaukee Bucks and Green Bay Packers for those wondering. So while they definitely don't have the same national recognition as someone like Brad Pitt or Timothée Chalamet, they still felt like people out of reach for a typical person. But I was wrong.